flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man over there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community. With great advice, I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show is where I go for the latest brand info. So all around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the all around town radio show. The all around town radio.
Hey, welcome to Live at 5 on a Thursday, everybody. We'll be right back giving you the list of the best musicians and venues in the tri-state and who's playing all week long right here. Stick around with us, guys, if you will.
It's the Weekend Review. Top 5 are coming for you. Speaking with the fans, sometimes they don't show well.
Hi, Dirk. Hi, Glenn. Hi, Dave from South Dakota. Thank you. I see Megan Miller checking in. Kevin Cooper in the house. What's up, Kevin? Dirk Turner. Brian B. Shuts in the house. Man, I feel like I owe you a big shout out after I missed you the other night when I mentioned the musicians. You always have your back to me, brother. Come on. Yeah. He didn't want to look at me. I got a face for radio. That's what it is. Dave wants to know how the chickens are, Megan. Thank you, sweet Sister Mercy, for the theme song and kicking it off for us here on a Thursday. It's Who's Playin' Out. Brought to you by our friends at Heather's Cafe in beautiful downtown Springboro, Ohio. And that's where the studios are located as well. And Kevin's heading for Newport on the Levee. He's playing tonight. So you won't see his smiling face at the jam session this evening. Toy Hobbs filling in for him. We'll mention that when we get to the list. The list. Sheldon, how are you, man? I haven't seen you in a while either. Hope you're doing well. Sheldon Sachs in the house. Yes. Oh, thanks, Brian. It's all about my Hawaiian shirts on Thursday or on Wednesday, man. That's where it is. That's how it works. Steve Downey, thanks for dropping in. If you're out there, guys, say hi. We'd love to hear from you. And we're about to give a bunch of shameless plugs to all these bands and venues who take time out of their week to submit to us. One of them, Brian Schutz, who is not Party Punch, who's not sending their gigs in. So we got to get those going here. Let's get them going. I know they're playing Saturday at the Green for Wine Fest. I'll give them a quick shout out, but they did not make the list this week. So Brian, maybe I'll get you on one of these groups. I know you'll send them to me. You will. What's up, Edward Sawicki, photographer to the Rock Stars? And yes, for those asking, it has been that kind of day. That's why I have the shirt on. How do I block you in real life? I've been blocked recently by some people after they sent me a crappy message. Then they blocked me before I could even respond. Isn't it great how people do that? Get their dig in and run. What's up, Andy? How are you? There's Andy's talking about, I don't like enough posts, man. I don't know. I guess I should spend my whole day hitting like and commenting on posts. Yeah. So how do I block you in real life? That's what I want to know. Megan Miller, she says her chickens are overproducers. I'm not even going to touch that one, Megan Miller. Not going to touch it. What's up, Rick Piper from Rockstar? Thanks for being here today. And Steve Stein in the house. Hey, we need to get it started. I've got a pretty big list this week. Let's get rolling here. I don't know why I didn't clean my glasses before this because I can't see the screen. It looks like somebody kissed my glasses or something. It's bad. Hi, Skip from Liars for Hire. Thanks for dropping by. It was good to see you Tuesday night. Let's get rolling. This is Who's Playin' Out for Thursday, June the 12th through Wednesday, June 18th, 2025. Presented by All Around Town Radio and brought to you by our friends at Heather's in Springboro, Ohio. And before I get started, just want to say our condolences out to the everyone who loved. Yes, I mean, Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys. How do you not love him? Wonderful music he gave us for many, many, many years, who passed away at 82. And also at 82 this week, Sly from Sly and the Family Stone. Musicians of that era leaving us, man. It's sad. Some great music. If you've ever sat down and listened to Sly and the Family Stone too, I mean, we all know the Beach Boys are iconic, but Sly and the Family Stone, listen to the jam sessions they had on their records. I mean, it was so good. And yes, for you kids out there, a record, I said, a record, not a download, a stream, or any of that stuff. It was back in the day where we could physically hold something in our hand. Yes. Jeff Vance got nothing, he says. Okay, good. Tim Bolden in the house from from Hall Pass Rock Band. I'm about to say rock star. Hall Pass Rock Band. No relation, but they're great guys. They are. Chad, how are you? Good to see you, my friend. What are you up to tonight? Let's see. Scotty Bratcher. He says he'll trade the last 3 days of social media anytime. Buddy, that fall was epic. It was. And, you know, I totally agree with your post. It's amazing. You could put the best song online that you poured your heart and soul into and tumble and fall on the stage and it goes viral. It just doesn't make sense. It's what people like, though. They like all that stuff. Jim McCarthy, let's leave Megan Miller's hot eggs out of it, please, today. Hi, Dewey. How are you? Yes, Sly and Brian Wilson, man. A sad week in music, losing both of those folks. Hi, Travis. Thank you. Devin Milton in the house. And yes. And Andy says, but her eye makeup is spot on. Yes, her eyebrows are spot on. They are. We're just going to keep talking about Megan. Brian says, B-Shut says he loves some Hall Pass. I love some Hall Pass. I may get to see him on Saturday for a bit. I've got so many people saying, hey, come to our show Saturday. There's so much going on. We're going to mention it here in just a minute. And Scotty says over 102,000 views. Unreal. Unreal, my friend. That is crazy. So, you know, guys, a little live music can turn an ordinary day into a very memorable experience. The area's top musicians are going to take center stage here today at some of the Tri-State's best restaurants, night spots, and music venues who bring live music to the region nearly every night of the week. So make your first stop here at All Around Town Radio weekly to find out who's playing out on Thursday at one of our live local music venues. And you can also check it out digitally online on the Warren County Post, who takes our list after the show and publishes it. So if you want to refer to the list, you can do it that way as well. But we like you to watch the show, and you don't have to tell your friends that they don't have to tune in at 5. So many people tell me, I just can't watch your show because I'm on the road at 5. Or once it's up, man, you can watch it until Facebook takes it down 30 days later now. And I'm not going to mess with this download crap because it goes to YouTube and I've got them archived there. But yeah, Facebook. Gotta love them. Always changing something. They are. And Dewey says he hopes the weather holds for Saturday. And yeah, Ann Coleman's gig up there near us at Tip City. That's right. The New Heart band she's in. And wonderful. What's Tim got to say? He appreciates the support, Brian. There we go. And let's roll into the list. Okay. Brought to you band solos and duos brought to you by our friends at Heather's in Springboro, Ohio. And I want to remind you also that all the venues we mentioned send us their stuff. So before anybody wants to throw the bitch card out and say, you don't promote my venue, all you got to do is send it to me. I'll add it to the list each week. That's how it works. And Diana said she was right behind the curtain and didn't get a photo of that. Well, it's on video, so, you know, it's captured. And you really, Scotty Bratcher, you really tried to recover. You did well. I thought you were going to pull it off. And then at the last minute, he went down like the Titanic. He did. But he floated to the top and played some more. So that's how it works. And Paul Zink says Party Punch on Saturday. There you go. There you go. All right. Let's kick it off with our list from Heather's this weekend. On the Patio, sponsor of our Thursday live show, Classic Jam tonight starts at 6:30. It's Grapes and Grooves wine tasting night down at Heather's from 5 to 8 as well. And ladies' night. Ooh, maybe I'll make it down there. Ladies' night in historic Springboro tonight. And it's an 80s theme thing going on. So check that out tonight in Springboro. Friday, Heather's got 94.04 on the stage at 7 p.m. Saturday daytime matinee session from 1 p.m. to, I believe, 4. David Thornton is playing on the patio. And then remember, she's got 250 covered seats. So if it's raining, go sit under the tents in the rain. It's really soothing, and you can listen to David Thornton on Saturday afternoon. It'll be a great time. And let's see what else she's got here. Saturday night, that Hall Pass Rock Band is in the house at Heather's, 7 p.m. Rain or shine, get out there. Benny Bodine on Sunday at 1 for the afternoon session there at Heather's on the patio. And every Wednesday, Name That Tune with yours truly, 7 p.m. on that one. Reservations highly recommended. Last night, 36 teams playing, over 250-some people at least last night. It was crazy. Great night. Wonderful music we had. I had a round last night of great guitar intro songs. Ain't Talking About Love by Van Halen was in it. People like that. Really a lot of fun. Good stuff last night on the patio. We do that 3 rounds of Name That Tune every single Wednesday, all the way through November. Glenn's schedule looking like Friday at the Redmore. Wow. Saturday going to Barracuda's Heart Tribute in Tip City. And Sunday, what is that called? Shinfest or something? I don't know. I'll get it here. I've got it hyphenetically written here in my notes. Andy says, hoping the weather holds Saturday too. Attempting to fill Jonathan Groom's shoes on bass for that one party band at Italian Fest in Newport. There you go. That'll be good. Scotty Long made it. Good to have you with us and back in town. Scott Albrecht in the house. We're going to mention his band Wild Frontiers here in just a couple minutes. And guys, this is the most important show we do of the week. This is the one where we really try to support local music at its top level here. So please hit that share button if you can, and share it with your music-loving friends so that we can promote these musicians and venues that take the time out of their week to report in to us. All right. Thanks, Heather, for sponsoring. The Bell and the Bear now. We're going to Montgomery right now, sponsor of our Hot Topic Tuesday show with my co-host, Karis. Every Thursday night, the award-winning jam at 7:30-ish tonight, a host of players. Toy Hobbs filling in for Kevin Cooper tonight on the stage. Friday, she's got Willie Phoenix and the Soul Underground at 8:30 on the stage at the Bell and the Bear. Saturday, Top This Band takes the stage at 8:30 p.m. And then on Monday, it's game night at 6 p.m. And Wednesdays, I gotta get rid of that one because they played a week early. I have Gina and Johnny. I don't know what she has next week on Wednesday, but I'll just put to be announced in here. And you can check out the Bell's Facebook page for more info on that one. What's up, Connie? Thanks for being here. Well, I almost choked. That's how I block you in real life. Mr. Burroughs Tavern in Springboro sends us their list this week. Benny Bodine tonight at 6 p.m. Friday, Finding Melissa. That might be a stop for me as well. 8 to 11 on that one Friday night. Saturday, Grocery Store Vodka from 8 to 11 p.m. Sunday, Eyes Up Here from 3 to 6. Tuesday, Trivia at 7 p.m. And Wednesday, Queen of Hearts rounds out the schedule at Mr. Burroughs Tavern. They do. Connie heading to the Bell and the Bear to help Jeff Vance, still learning. Hey, he's a great guy to teach you. He really is. And Connie, you're doing a wonderful job. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for checking in. Hello, Lisa. Thank you for being here. Jim Kilroy, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you in the house, Mr. Kilroy. All right, moving on. Crooked Handle Brewing in Springboro location. Doug Hart, Friday night, live on the stage there, 6:30 p.m. Trivia with Josh. That's a typo. Let me fix that. That's going to be at 6 p.m. on Sunday. Crooked Handle Brewing in Piqua. All through the summer, there's a big concert venue right outside Crooked Handle on the river there. It's an amphitheater called Lock 9. They have a concert every Friday night at 7 p.m. outside there. So if you're in the Piqua area, go to Crooked Handle, get some dinner and good drinks and the Dora District and all that. You can just walk around with them out there and go see a concert. Tuesday, Trivia with Josh there, and Wednesday, Queen of Hearts rounds out the schedule at Crooked Handle Brewing in Piqua. What's up? Quentin Fife in the house from Ladder, Latter, We got them on the list this week, too. Sorg Opera House, no music shows this week after that banger of a epic fall by Scotty Bratcher last weekend. Future show tickets are available at cincyticket.com for anything at the Sorg Theater. And I don't know if you saw, but Scotty's concert helped buy new chandeliers for the Sorg. The revitalization committee there, they take profits from those shows and put it back into the Sorg. It is such a neat venue, built in the 1800s, amazing acoustics. The house sound guy, Zeke, does a great job, high-tech event productions. And it's just a really, really good time. Quentin Fife, camping at Indian Lake. Thank you, buddy, for tuning in. Tell all the campers, Heidi Ho campers, we said hi. Soft Rock Cafe, the area's longest running karaoke venue in the tri-state. 20 years going strong. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night karaoke. Check out their page for more info. Soft Rock Cafe, Centerville, Ohio. Milano's in Miami Township has live music each week, 7 p.m. That's near Miamisburg, Ohio. 7 p.m. on Wednesdays. Velvet Crush Unplugged next week will take the stage on the patio, weather permitting, or it's brought inside if it's crappy out. Hamilton's Urban Backyard, voted best bar and patio in Butler County. Friday night, Gina and Johnny at 7 p.m. Saturday, Escape, that Journey tribute, I believe, 7 p.m. on that one. And Wednesday, Team Tune Trivia at 7 p.m. there at Hamilton's Urban Backyard. They call it The Hub. Hi, Leslie. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Good to have you with us. Leah from Sugar Rock, thank you for being here. We got a lot of great people on today. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that share button on your page, though. Make sure you support all these musicians and venues we're chatting about. River's Edge in Hamilton, they've started their summer concert series Friday at 7 p.m. The supporting act is the Altons at 7 p.m. or Altons. And then the Sinseers at 8:45 is the headliner on Friday night at River's Edge in Hamilton. Great lineup there. Got Genesis Retouched coming to River's Edge here soon. We'll talk about that one soon on the show, too. You're going to want to check that out. What's going on, Bob Sullivan from Delhi? Good to have you with us. All right, let me keep rolling. O'Connor's Irish Pub. We go all the way north to Springfield, Ohio. Thursday night there is karaoke at 9. Friday, DJ Pat takes the stage. Saturday, they're having a foam party. It's a great way to clean the patio. Foam party at 9 p.m. at O'Connor's Irish Pub. Monday night, a cruise in at 5 p.m. and trivia then with Matt Allen at 7. And then they have, I got to make a typo fix here, acoustic music on Tuesday by Heath Bowling at 8 p.m. Wednesday night, O-Comedy with Brian Swinehart at 7 and karaoke at 9. Rounds out the schedule at Tina's place. That's O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield, Ohio. What's up, Toy Hobbs? You can catch him at the Bell and the Bear tonight. Says the jam at the Bell tonight. Toy says he does. Who else going to the jam? If you're going to the jam, raise your hand. All right. Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill in Hamilton. No submission for Saturday night live music, but Monday, 7 to 9, the After Hours Big Band. And Tuesday, karaoke at 7 at Pullman Lanes. That's on the west side of Hamilton. Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia. We had a little scheduling snafu here. I noticed and caught and sent one of the artists a message because I had Joe Waters and Joe Coles both playing Friday at the Little River Bar and Grill. So I think we've narrowed it down, and maybe Joe Waters, there was some scheduling snafu or something going on. But Thursday night, the karaoke dance patioke party with DJ Songs, 7 p.m. It's Thirsty Thursday there. Friday, I'm going to say Joe Waters at 7, but keep if you're going to Little River, keep your eye on the schedule there. Who knows what may happen with that. Saturday, Acoustic Cats. That is ACOUSTIKATZ at 7 p.m. Tuesday, Game Night, and Wednesday, Trivia with Dave, both of those at 7 p.m. That's at the LRB. We call it Little River Bar and Grill. Thank you, Bob, for recognizing my hater shirt. All Around Town Radio. The acronym is HATER. Keep that in mind, people. John says, just came from 275 near Montgomery's exit. Solid traffic. Yeah. It's that way this time of day. That's why if I go to the Bell Jam, I usually roll in about 7:30-ish because I can avoid the rush hour traffic. All right, Blue Note Harrison, big show on Saturday. Aerosmith tribute, Draw the Line. Okay, and opening the show, it's Judas Priest tribute, our friend Rick Kern's band, Rapid Fire. 6 p.m. doors on that one. Tickets are available at cincyticket.com on that one. What's Quentin got to say? Yes. Thank you, Quentin. You're a good man. All right, Miami Valley Gaming. Friday, Denim Deluxe, 8 p.m. in the Center Bar. Saturday, our friends from Audio Graffiti, 8 p.m. Center Bar, Miami Valley Gaming this weekend. Another lucky winner there. Rex Patrick and the Country Legends in Germantown, the show there. Tim Hembry and Friends playing Saturday, doors at 6, shows at 7. You can reserve a table always by calling 513-594-941282. Wow, what happened there? Froggy's Bar and Grill in Monroe trying something new on a Friday night. Got DJ Chris Lutz in the house at 8 p.m. Saturday road trip at 8. I'm not sure if they still have karaoke on Tuesday or not. It's on their schedule as karaoke, but it doesn't say whom at 8 p.m. And Wednesday Jeep night at 6 p.m. at Froggy's Bar and Grill in Monroe, Ohio. Hey, keep the shares going and keep the comments coming, people. Ed Sawicki, you're the winner of the day, where Facebook is telling me you're watching 1,000 times today. Thank you. I always like that when it does that. It lets me know who's out there. The Naughty Pine, Friday night, Lieutenant Dan's New Legs at 9 p.m. I love that band name, at 9 p.m. Saturday, Marsha Brady Band there at 9 p.m. at the Pine this weekend. Then we go to Laurie's Roadhouse. I'm glad to see this schedule. Laurie's Roadhouse, line dance and lessons, 7 p.m. on a Tuesday and Thursday, actually. Wednesday is now teen night through the summer, 7 to 11. You have to show your high school ID and some things like that. And to get in there for that one, it's a big cover charge. But, you know, you're not drinking, so you're going to have to pay somewhere to get all that entertainment. And Friday, Jackson Dean at 8 p.m. Saturday, our friends from Short of Stable are going to take the stage for their debut at Laurie's Roadhouse, 8 p.m. on that show. What's Rebecca got to say today? Let's check it out. How are you? There is so much happening in town. When you coming back, Rebecca? Come back and visit, will you? Come back and visit. Leave Texas. Come back and visit for a while. I know you like it there. And yes, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Weekend, it's happening this weekend. So yeah, for all you papas, happy Father's Day. All right, Hidden Gem Music Club, a little more subdued this week with who's playing there. Friday night, Kissing Candace and Reign of Athena at 8 p.m. Saturday, Blackwater Voodoo is playing at 8. And Sunday, the Dayton Jazz Orchestra rounds out the schedule for the Hidden Gem Music Club in Centerville, and it is hidden in the back of a plaza. It is. Fretboard Blue Ash, Singo tonight, 6:30 p.m. Friday, didn't get a Friday submission from them, but I got Saturday. Rockstar Band will be there at 7 p.m. at Fretboard. And then Tuesday, Trivia, 6:30 to 8:30 rounds out the Fretboard schedule this week. Mo Harrigan's Tavern, Thursday night, Doug Hart at 7. Friday night, Scott Houchins in the Cafe Unit at 8 p.m. Saturday, Ben and Adam, 8 to midnight. And Sunday, open mic with Acoustic Junior from 5:30 to 9:30. That's Mo Harrigan's Tavern. Then we go to Huber Heights to the Brick Tappin' Tavern, Huber Heights, Ohio. Scott Houchins plays tonight at 7:30. Brian Scott hits the stage there at 8:30 on Friday. Saturday, they have the Smithville South Band at 8:30. And Wednesday, karaoke with DJ Denny from 8 to 11. I need a drink. Sorry. I'm getting the gravels here. Stand by. That's better. Sort of. All right. Village Theater in Covington, Wednesday, the jam session every week from 6 to 10. Matthew Getz will host next week, and a different host every week there. Say hi if you're out there, people. We'd love to hear from you. We would love to hear from you. Did anybody watch yesterday's show with Billy Watts that we had? A mixture of Crown Watts and Billy Rock Band. They're doing a great big show coming up on the 11th of July. And we talked about it, I believe, at length. So make sure you tune into that one. It was a good one. These guys are so cool. They really are. They're so much fun to talk to. I wish we had more than a half hour or 40 minutes to get it in because there was a lot to say. And hi, Paul Zink. Thank you. And Thank you, Ed. Yeah, they're always fun, and they have the greatest answers to questions and things. They're just good guys, and they're some of the top bands in Cincinnati. So when you blend two of them together and do a show, it's going to be epic. This will be the third one they've done like that. Let's go to the 21 in College Corner, where tonight, 7 to 10, open mic with Bob Della Posta. That's all we got for them this week. Jane's on Main in Miamisburg, a big weekend for them, starting tonight with David Thornton in the open mic acoustic night, 7 p.m. Nothing But Treble on the stage at 7:30 p.m. Friday. And then Saturday, they shut down the street between Jane's on Main and TJ Chumps, and it's called Dancing in the Streets. Big stage, and our friends Wild Frontiers will be there at 7 p.m. on Saturday. Let's keep our fingers crossed the weather gets the hell out of here, and they have a good night for that. What's up, Debbie? How are you? I can finally see you pop on and say hi to you. How are you? Good to see you. It was great to see you at the Moose last weekend. It was. Sweet Sister Mercy in the house. Are they in the house? Who's here? I don't know. And, okay. If it does rain for Dancing in the Streets Saturday, Wild Frontiers will be inside. That's good to know, Scott. Thank you for that. And I wish you the best show there ever. You guys are great. All right. Moving on down the line, the Miamisburg Moose. Speaking of the Moose, I was just talking to Debbie about it. The Moose this weekend in Miamisburg, Half-Life. Our friend Shane DeMoss's band will be there. Get your 90s music on with that one, 8 p.m. Friday nights. And then Saturday, Jeff Rearick at 8 p.m. It's open to members and qualified guests. So, that's shaken in the big room, I believe. I don't know if Jeff will be in the social room, but the big dance hall room will be Half-Life for sure up on the big stage. So check that out. Check that out. Thank you for calling me darling, Debbie. That's the nicest thing anybody said to me all day. And you can see what kind of day I've had right there. That's how I'm feeling today. Oh, yes. Mark Robinson in the house. Good to see you from Sweet Sister Mercy. He's the voice of the All Around Town theme song. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate you. All right, Scotty Long, DJ Songs, his karaoke show, Thursdays, Little River Bar and Grill tonight at 7, Patioke Party, it's called. Freaky Friday, Big Bulls Roadhouse for Scotty Long, DJ Songs on Hamilton. Karaoke Glow Party on Friday night. Wear your fluorescent stuff. And then Tuesday, it's Honky Tonk Tuesday, starting a new gig on Tuesdays for DJ Songs, Trillion Sports Bar and Grill, 8 p.m. Country karaoke and line dance sessions or lessons. It says sessions, but whatever. Scotty, if you're out there, is that lessons or sessions? I don't know. All right. Yours truly, I'll be at the Miamisburg Moose every Tuesday doing their trivia thing at 7 p.m. That's a lot of fun. We're having a blast with the crowd there. That's members and qualified guests only on that one. Wednesday and every week through November at Heather's on the patio for Name That Tune. Like I said, a huge crowd last night. What a beautiful night it was on the patio. The crowd enjoyed some Aaron's popcorn and also the great beverages and food that goes on that they call Heather's Patio, and some wonderful tunes too. We had a great time last night. Thank you all for being there. And congratulations to Prestige Worldwide, who swept the rounds with a perfect score in every round. Rob and Kara, they do it all the time. Yep, it was good. And Paul said he heard last night was awesome. It was epic, man. I love my Wednesday nights there. I just can't say it enough. Heather's such a great host, and her staff and everybody. It's just a wonderful night to work there, and a beautiful night on the patio last night we had. And we're also here weekly, guys, at All Around Town Radio for all your music news and needs, including our weekend update on Monday, Hot Topic Tuesday with Karis on Tuesday, and Wednesday with the band. We'll have a big one for you this week at noon on Wednesday, and every week right here on Thursday with our Who's Playin' Out segment. All right. I've made all the venues in the allotted time, so now it's time for bands, solos, duos, and events. Devin Milton and Company, Saturday at noon at the Chill Out in Batavia to celebrate Williamsburg Class of 75 reunion. Public show. It's a solo show for them. Saturday at Cincinnati Camp Cedar in Mason from 7 to 10 in the evening for another solo show. That's open to the public as well. Our friends from Hoopty, Saturday at the Anderson Tap House from 8 to 12. New to the list this week, Mike Solomon Project, or we're calling it Mike Solomon Music, or I'm just going to call him Mike Solomon. I ran into him at the gas station today, of all things. Saturday at Entropy Brewing from 7 to 10 p.m. for Mike Solomon. So if you're down there for dancing in the streets, you can drop in Entropy down in the lower speakeasy level and catch Mike's show. Hi, Sean Cooper from Milano's. Thanks for being here. Good to have you with us. Good to have you with us. And Dave seems to be exceptionally concerned today with Megan Miller's chickens. Megan, are you still out there, or did you shut me off already? Megan, she used to be my friend. She just has since just ghosted me lately. I don't know what's going on. I'm kidding, Megan. You know I love you. All right. Streetwise Band, Saturday from 5 to 9 at the Waynesville Street Fair After Party. 234 High Street's the location of that one. Mr. Man and the Mojo Band, Monday nights at the Century Inn, 6 to 9 all summer long. And then Mr. Man and the Mojo Band Friday, Mansion Hill. That should say Mansion, not Mandan. Mansion Hill Tavern, 8 p.m. And I don't know. Is that right? I've got them at Wiedemann Brewery Saturday too at 7:30. So somebody tell me if you can figure that out, which one Mr. Man and the Mojo's playing. I need my producer, Jim McCarthy, to look that up. It's either Mansion Hill or Wiedemann on Saturday this week. One of them was last week, I think. White Knuckle Weekend, Saturday at Wings in Vandalia from 9 to 1. Spongeworthy, Thursday night tonight at Bargo's in Centerville, 6 to 10. The Fast Forward Band, Saturday at City of Bellevue Concert Series from 7 to 9:30. Megan's still here. Well, good. She hasn't ghosted me yet. All right. 7 to 9:30 for the Fast Forward Band at City of Bellevue. Britches Down, one of the hottest going country bands in the region, Saturday at Little York Tavern, 8 to 12 on that one. There's so much happening Saturday night. David Thornton tonight, open mic at Jane's on Main. It's the acoustic show, 7 to 10. Friday, West Central Wine in Middletown, 7 to 10. And Saturday at Heather's Cafe from 1 to 4 for David Thornton. Really? Do I have that? Was he on Heather's schedule for that? Let me look. I got to go back. I'm getting all these conflicting weird things in my head. I'm probably running it into last week. Yes, I've got him there right. Okay, David Thornton. It is correct. Ben and Pete, Thursday at the Florentine in Germantown from 7 to 10. And then Ben gets Adam to play with him. Ben and Adam, Saturday at Mo Harrigan's Tavern, 8 to midnight. Chris Lee Acoustic, Thursday at the Painted Tree Boutiques, 6 to 9 tonight. And Friday, he's doing a private event during the day, but Friday night, he's got Already Coffee and Cafe in Sharonville, 6:30 to 8:30 for Chris Lee Acoustic. Then there is Acoustic Jukebox, it's called, and that is Chris Lee with Angie Meisberger, I think, Smith, Angie Smith, we'll say Angie Smith, Saturday at the Hangar Bar and Grill in Westchester from 8 to 11 on that show. I seem to have lost comments, people. Where are you all at? Say hi to people. Thumbs up a band. You know, say something nice. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, don't look at my shirt. Say something nice. Nathan Jenkins Band, Friday at the 2025 Michigan Gyms and Genetics Festival in Morley, Michigan. I don't know. I think they sent me what time that show was. Let me see if, I'll get it on there for the other list, but thank you. If you're up that way, look it up. They're opening the show. I know that day on Friday. Michelle Robinson, Thursday, opening for Travis Tritt at Riverfront Live. Doors open at 6. Music starts at 7. How about that for Michelle opening for Travis Tritt? I've done shows with him, and what a great artist he is and a great human being. And Quentin says his old style beer is cold and good. I had a Red Stripe the other night. That's been a while, from Jamaica, man. You're welcome, Scott Albrecht. Thank you, my friend. Friday, Michelle Robinson has a debut at the Granary from 7 to 11. Saturday, she's at the Lebanon Country Music Festival from 2:30 to 3:45. And Saturday night, she'll be at Cincinnati Distilling with her band, 7 to 10. That's Michelle Robinson Band. Grocery Store Vodka, we mentioned them up top, Saturday at Mr. Burroughs to 11. Hall Pass Rock Band, Saturday at Heather's Cafe. And they say it's going to be a party on the patio, 7 to 11 p.m. for Hall Pass Rock Band. And Leah, did you send me anything this week? I didn't get anything if you did, unless it came afternoon and maybe I didn't see it. Let me know. If I didn't get it, drop it in the comments, if you will. Heath Bowling Music. He's one of the busiest men in show business this week. Friday, 70/70 Social Club in Springboro, 7 to 10 for him. Saturday at Cindy's from 3 to 6 in Loveland, Ohio. And then Saturday night at the Broken Barrel in Middletown from 7 to 10. Back-to-back shows. Tuesdays at O'Connor's in Springfield from 8 to 11. And Heath Bowling rounds it out on Wednesday at Bishop's Quarter from 7 to 10. That's in Loveland as well. Loveland, okay, as well. What's Jim got to say? I got that on the list. It's the Mansion Hill Tavern's 1000th show. Is that what you're saying, Jim? Is that what you're saying there? I don't know. Quentin says love Red Stripe. I do too. I don't know why. I just like it. All right. Short of Stable, Saturday at Laurie's Roadhouse from 8 to 12. Joe Cole's Thursday at the Tavern on the Bend in Cincinnati, solo. And then Joe, on Friday, we said he's supposed to be at the Little River Bar and Grill. We're not sure. Joe Waters, Joe Coles. There will be a Joe there, 7 to 11 at Little River Bar and Grill. And then on Saturday, Southern Ohio Brewing full band for the Joe Coles band, 6 to 9. Kevin Cooper, man, I'm running late here. 7 to 9, Eyes Up Here duo at Newport on the Levee. Toy Hobbs is covering the Bell and the Bear Jam for him tonight. Friday, 8 to 11, the Hanky Panks at Belterra Park. Saturday, the Hanky Panks do a private event. Sunday, 3 to 6, Eyes Up Here duo at Mr. Burroughs Tavern. And then Wednesday, 8 to 11, Kevin Cooper solo at Old Village Tavern in Westchester. Then we've got Brandy Evans telling us Friday her band Strange Love will be at Jeff Ruby's downtown from 8 to 12. And Saturday, Brandy and the Beard will be at Liberty Putters, 7 to 10 on that big show. What do we got? Megan Miller. Oh, thank you, Megan Miller. Keep that up, will you? I need to know if you're here or not because it's so important that we talk about your eggs. Yes, it is. And wonderful. Thank you, Steve, for being here. Good to have you with us. All right. Sweet Sister Mercy, Saturday, Drew's on the River, 8 to midnight. Red Hot Riot, Saturday at Manhattan Harbor in Dayton, Kentucky, 7 p.m. The Cassette Junkies, Saturday at Schützenfest. Is that the way it's said? Schützenfest? I know it's German, but whatever. In Cincinnati, in the entertainment tent, 7 to 10:30 for Megan Miller and the Cassette Junkies. I think it's Schützenfest. Acoustic Blue plays Sunday at Schützenfest in Cincinnati. Entertainment tent from 4 to 8. Rockstar Friday at Bleachers 2.0 in Kentucky, 8 p.m. showtime. And Saturday at Fretboard Blue Ash, 7 p.m. on that one. Finding Melissa Friday at Mr. Burroughs Tavern, 8 p.m. Crown Watts with special guests Jim Cuesta and Jonathan Groom Saturday at Lawrenceburg Taste of Summer, 7 to 8:30. Vinyl Countdown Thursday at Newport Italian Fest, 9 to 11. And Friday at the Ludlow Bromley Yacht Club, 9 p.m. for Vinyl Countdown. We mentioned Wild Frontiers Saturday Dancing in the Streets in Miamisburg, 7 to 10:30. And Scott told us that they're inside if it rains. Kevin Fox Thursday at Putters Liberty Township. He's another hard worker, 7 p.m. Friday, Kevin will be at Shiners Newport, 6 p.m. Saturday at Max Pizza in Covington, 8 p.m. Kevin Fox Sunday at the Strauss House, 8:30 p.m. And Monday at Long Neck Sports Pub in Wilder, Kentucky, 6:30 p.m. for Kevin Fox. Anita and the Daves Saturday at Hidden Valley Orchard, 6 to 9. Chris Runnels Band Friday at MVP at 8 p.m. Johnny Fink Friday, Johnny and Gina duo at Hamilton's Urban Backyard, 7 p.m. Saturday, Gina and Johnny full band at the Mansion Hill Tavern at 8 on that show. Almost done, guys. Almost done. Stay with us. Don't leave. Support all the rest of these people at the end of the list. Hooper and the Chief, Eric Sears sending this one Saturday at Indian Springs Winery, 7 to 10. The Whammies, big schedule this weekend and week. Friday, Hollywood Casino in Lawrenceburg from 8 to 11. Saturday at Element Eatery, free outdoor show from 7 to 10 for the Whammies. And Thursday at Alt Parks concert series next week, 7 to 10 on that one. Then there's a group called Hello, It's Us. That is John Michael and Tim Anderson doing this acoustic thing between the two of them. And that's Sunday at Hops and Berry in Loveland at 2 p.m. Father's Day it is. Marcia Brady Band Friday at Crimers in Cleves, 7 to 11. Saturday, they're at the Knotty Pine West Side, 9 to 1. And then Tuesday, Marcia Brady takes the stage at the Edgewood Summer Concert Series, President's Park in Edgewood, Kentucky, 7 until 9 p.m. Oh, my gosh. Jerry Michael, how are you? He says, if you care, you share. Megan doesn't know how to say it. She just knows she's playing it. There it is. Schützenfest, I think, if it's in German, I don't know. Sounds like a gun-toting place or something. Rick Kern, Saturday, is band Rapid Fire Judas Priest tribute with Draw the Line. Aerosmith tribute at the Blue Note in Harrison. Doors are at 6 p.m. Shows at 7:30. CFG and the Family Friday at the Creekside Festival in Gahanna. Start time is 9:30. Greg Skinner from CFG will be playing with Dangerous Jim and the Slims at the Glendale Fest on Saturday at 7 p.m. The Times are playing Friday at Bach Family Brewing, 7 p.m. John Michael will be playing Saturday with Fourth Day Echo at Little Miami Brewing, 7:30. And then Sunday, that Hello, It's Us show again, Hops and Berry, 2 to 5 with Tim Anderson. Sideshow Band Thursday at Desperados in Huntsville, Bike Night, 6 p.m. The Gamut Friday, 7:30 at the City of Mount Healthy Summer Concert Series. Ladder, that's Latter, Quentin drinking the beer out there right now, Friday at Froggies on the Lake, Indian Lake. That's why you're camping up there, 8 p.m. on that show. Couple more. Ray Renee, Friday, karaoke with Ray at RJ Paradise Pavilion behind Jungle Gyms in Eastgate, 7:30. Saturday are band That One Party Band at the Newport Italian Fest, 5:30 to 8:30. Every Monday, karaoke with Ray at By Gollies in Milford, 8 p.m. And every Tuesday at Jocko's in Delhi, 10 to 1 for karaoke. Shane DeMoss sending me this one. Shane DeMoss solo at Bellbrook Brewing tonight, 6 to 8:30-ish, getting ready to start there. Friday with his band Half-Life at the Miamisburg Moose from 8 to 11:30. And Wednesday with Half-Life at Rip Rap Roadhouse Bike Night in Dayton, 6 to 9. Velvet Rust, that's a combination of Velvet Crush Unplugged and Until Rust. Dave and Dana Garwood and Rob Garrett Saturday at the 201 Tavern in Dayton from 8 to 11. Then I got Benny Bodine, Thursday at Mr. Burroughs Tavern, 6 to 9. Friday at the Wicked Pickle in Loveland, 6 to 9 for Benny Bodine. Saturday at Hidden Valley Orchards, 2 to 4 in Lebanon. Then Saturday night at Sugar Valley Golf Club in Bellbrook, 6 to 9. Sundays at Heather's Cafe from 1 to 4, Benny Bodine on the patio. And Wednesday at Putter's Sports Grill, 6:30 to 9:30 in Mainville, Ohio. 2 more to go. Archer, Friday at Anderson Tap House, 8 to 12. And then Power Booster Friday at 8 p.m. with Attack Dog, Safe Zone Fire, Empire Pool, and Socks. And I'm not sure where it is. I don't have that on my list. So it's on our page. Somebody posted on our page. So there you have it. Debbie says a lot of good music. Yeah, there is lots of good music this weekend. Where are you going to be, Debbie? Glenn, you said where you were going to be. And I agree. All the fathers have a good Father's Day on Sunday. And Tracy says big music weekend. Yeah, Saturday night's just insane. There's so many places Saturday night I need to be. And I don't know. And Tom says they're supposed to be at Crimers on Saturday, but rain may hamper that. That's Under the Sun, people. Tom Parsons. You can check that out. Roger, thank you. And we're there. Yeah, Roger must have posted how to say it. Schützenfest. That's terrible. That's the way I say it. Yeah, it does sound a little filthy, doesn't it? Just a bit. Thanks for watching today, guys. We've run way over. We're at the 45-minute mark almost. We normally try to do it in 40, but I screwed it up today. So that's the story of my life. And I don't know. How do I get these comments off? Happy Father's Day to you, Megan, too. Well, I'm just kidding. Everybody, all the moms do a great job. They really do. And I know how it goes. And Jane's, okay, Debbie. Well, you have fun with that, all right? If I see you there. I hope so. And what else we got? Anything else? Thank you, Glenn. I appreciate you. Guys, if you'd like your band or musical act featured on our weekly podcast or shared in the Warren County Post on the digital copy, You can message us here at All Around Town Radio and Facebook. Slide into our DMs. For additional band information, follow our daily Facebook Live at 5 programs here at All Around Town Radio. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with you Monday with the weekend update. Until then, get out and support live local music and the bands and venues that bring it to you, everybody. Thank you, Leah. If I missed that, I'm sorry. I shut down afternoon today.
Working for the weekend, and I want to see a show. I flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man over there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community with great advice. I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show is where I go for the latest band info. So all around town radio.